Hello and welcome. Come on in. A little different camera angle today. Hopefully you'll be able to see how the cards actually jump out of the deck. Grab your tea, your coffee, maybe even your Jack Daniels. This is not sponsored by Jack Daniels by any means. And come on back. Perfect cup of tea today on a cold, kind of rainy, dreary day. Here it is, almost the 10th of June. And I still have my flannel sheets on my bed. Been a crazy, crazy spring. All right. We're going to look at some cards for the month. This is just going to be a kind of a generic, general, mundane reading. However, it will tie some of you over until I get a chance to get some real videos back going. Most of you know that I have been helping a family that has experienced a really great loss. And it's not the first one in this family. And I've kind of been tied up. Thank you for being understanding. I know some of you are messaging me. You want to set appointments. You've got bookings coming up. Well, I'll get to you. For the 200 or 300 of you that send me videos, I can't go through them all. I love them. Thank you dearly. But I just cannot I can't go through them all. There's too many. I love you guys. Thank you for that. All right. A little different camera angle today here. And there she is. Miss Maggie is behind me. You can see bulldog butt right there. All right. Some of you often wonder how, because I guess I'm not in the camera shot. I'd like to get an overhead camera here maybe. But I'm thinking about quitting doing this. YouTube isn't promoting my videos. So I could give a rat's ass less about YouTube. So if you want to find me, make sure you follow me over Facebook. If I make any changes and leave there, I will let you know. All right, so see how that card kind of got out of there on its own? Let's see. I shuffle until a card flips, flaps, falls, flies, floats, whatever way out. We do call those jumpers. All right, Spirit, can I get a couple more jumpers? Oh my, this seems to be reflecting what I've been dealing with. And it is the overall consensus of what's going on. Just a general reading for everybody. Next video, I will break down the all 12 signs. By the way, your comment campaigns that you guys have been doing for me, trying to help YouTube kind of throw my videos out there a little more. It has worked. I'm getting a little more play time, not what I thought. So feel free to like, subscribe, and make sure you share these videos. All right. Nine of Swords. Yeah. A lot of worry. A lot of worry. And that's exactly what I've been dealing with the family that lost a child. That literally wakes up worry in everybody. Keep an eye on your kids. This young man showed no signs of leaving the world by his own hand. So kind of keep diligent, will you? Schools nowadays do not do anything about bullying. Kids, no, they don't. No, they don't. Trust me. I've been wanting to put a grandmother coalition together and go to school and straighten up some of these administrative people in schools so that they would handle the bullying, but they do not. However, this is kind of worrying, fretting, and being up in your head a little too much. It's hard. How can you not? We are going to see more and more people leave this world by their own hand. 2026, a lot of people will leave this earth. 2025, also here the rest of the year, we're going to see more and more people leave. It's just kind of how it's written. It's that soul contract we already made. We came down here at this time to see and experience history as it happens. Let's go from that 9 right over here to this 8. Repeating cycle. Absolutely. That 8 is about, we've been through this before, we have seen this before. Only the names change. Things got my slideys down so you can see them here. I guess I see my camera shot. We have been here and seen this before, time and time again. Now, for some of you, that 8 may indicate somebody reaching out to you that you have not heard from in quite a while. Long distance message, old acquaintance, but you may be hearing from somebody that you just, haven't heard from in a while. Crazy enough, the Hangman. Boy, that's chilling. The Hangman card is somebody that has put himself in a position to look for new avenues. He can get down from this anytime. The Hangman is a card that speaks of enlightenment too. Connecting with the other side. Expanding. The enlightenment is expanding your thought processes. You're thinking about things you haven't thought about before. See that aura around his head? That's an indicator of an enlightenment. So he's here to better himself. That card is actually a number 7 card, and that 7 is a card of spirituality. So that's a 9, 8, and a 7. All right, we got a roll going here. Here's a 6. 6 of Swords. Because we're up here learning, we will move to better waters, smoother waters. Things will flow a little easier. Moving towards an improved attitude, an improved lifestyle. For some of you, that will be kind of perfecting your diet, cutting out alcohol maybe, whatever it takes. You might be one of those people that's dropping vegetables out of your diet. Did you know that every vegetable has some kind of poison or toxin? Not just what they spray on it. Tomatoes, potatoes, eggplant, those are all members of the deadly nightshade family. If tea grows in one side of the planet and has caffeine in it, and coffee beans grow on another side of the planet and they have caffeine in it, anything of vegetable matter has nutrients that are not good for us in them. Every vegetable. Minus the cruciferous. Cruciferous are cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage. Not quite as bad. I personally live pretty much a carnivore diet. Once in a while on the weekends, I'll throw in some vegetables. When I add vegetables to my diet, my joints hurt. Especially if I add, and some vegetable matter is the flour that you're consuming. That's a vegetable. Animal, vegetable, mineral. That's how things are all broke down into 3 things, right? So a lot of you are going to be correcting your diet. Maybe if you are a diabetic, maybe you will cut that sugar out finally. But some of you are finally going to go, I learned my lesson. I learned. It doesn't necessarily have to be a harsh lesson, but I learned. All right. We have also the 3 of Pentacles here. And this 3 of Pentacles speaks very highly about coming together with other people, collaborating, joining teams, joining forces. For some of you, this may be, joining a gardening club or something. You might be starting to golf. You could be playing pickleball. You might start kayaking. But there you are coming together with other people in a way that's going to benefit you. Now, this 3 of Pentacles literally depicts craftsmen coming together discussing their art form. Okay? So you yourself, it wouldn't hurt to join forces. You're going to learn things from these other people. Now, we have the King of Cups came up. And he is a very loving, easygoing kind of king. He doesn't have to be mean. He doesn't have to be aggressive. With the Cups, he kind of offers love, affection. And that's where we all need to be. We all need to walk into the King of Cups energy. Be confident. Because when we're confident in ourselves, we reflect that confidence to other people. And so many of us are out here just trying to spread love. And I'm going to be the king. I'm going to try and be the king. The King of Cups, man. Not a problem. We also had the Ace of Cups come up. Bam. A holy grail here. That is absolutely about all the love and abundance that is out there for us if we open our hearts. If we become loving, giving, nurturing people. That abundance from that Ace of Cups is ours. All right, grab another deck. Let's see what other information I can get. I've had the flashlight set up. However, it did not seem to want to. Of course, I just bumped it, so it is moving. But those of you new to the channel, that's the paranormal flashlight. It is simply hang on, I'll show you. A 6-inch Maglite. It is Maglite brand. They work the best. It is what most paranormal investigators use. It is an old-timey kind of device, and the way we use it. All right, I'll turn that away from the camera as much as I can. Spirit, can you turn that off, though, when you get a chance? Turn a light on, then tell them to turn it off. Yeah, I'm sure they get tired of that. All right, got another deck here. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, can I get one more jumper, please? right, there it was. You can't make this up. I got done really elaborating on that King of Cups. Bam, another King of Cups. Really validating what I said about that. Like, that's who we need to strive to be. Confident, comfortable, loving, giving. Love that. All the pieces. We also have, we've got some work ahead of us. All three cards that remain that I haven't turned over yet are all wands. All wands. And that speaks of work, of effort. We are going to start here with this Five of Wands. Absolutely, it means required work in order to get the change that we need to make. It's nothing that happens on its own. We can't, thank you, Spirit. We can't just go, the change will happen. We got to make it happen. You've got to make a conscious effort to become a better person. I'm going to drop the gossip. I'm going to drop the negativity. I'm going to drop my bad attitude. I have so many friends that are so negative, they don't even know it. So negative. They don't have a positive word to come out of their mouth. The change comes with them. All right, we have the Two of Wands. Now, I like this one. This work is about manifesting, prayer, calling in God. Like, I need a little bit of help here. Come help me out. Two of Wands. Don't be afraid to ask God. Talk to Jesus. You're not going to find another tarot reader that throws cards out and tells you to talk to God. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. I appreciate that. That too is about looking out there to see what the future has for you. Now, these two together speak very highly of change coming from the right direction. You making your own change, you becoming a better person. And last but not least, we have the Ten of Wands. Some of you have been carrying a burden. I guess I'm talking to myself right now. Also, with you. I'm part of the collective. But some of you have been carrying a burden that wasn't yours to carry. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. You may be worried about somebody, and if we trust God, we shouldn't be worrying, should we? Let God and let go. When you worry, you're saying you don't trust God. Never thought of it that way, did you? Well, let's go ahead and let it go, because it's not our burden. This 10 is about being afraid to fail. A lot of you don't even try anything because you don't think you can. You would rather go unknowing, like, I'll just say riding a bicycle as an example. Some of you will not ever ride a bicycle because you're afraid. Afraid you can't, afraid you'll fall. Let that shit go. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. Wow. This 10 also speaks about once you put the work in, it's time to reap the rewards. Start a new cycle. Step into a new phase in your life. Moving forward with positivity and love. All right, there you have it. Just a brief reading for the collective until I can get better videos put together for you. Thank you guys for the outpouring you have been giving me with working with this family. My heart goes out to them. And I want to thank you guys for just sending me that love so that I can in turn pass it on to them. All right, you guys, you know that I never leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.